Hi, my name is Ryan Lane, and welcome to my review channel. So for today's movie, I will be reviewing Dragon Ball Super Superhero, the dubbed version of the film, mind you. So, let me just start off the gate. As those who have seen this channel may be familiar with, I am not familiar with the Dragon Ball franchise. This is my first foray into the Dragon Ball franchise. Just make that clear. Anyway, so this film features Piccolo and Gohan as they attempt to defeat the Red Ribbon Army as they attempt to create an army of androids to take over the world and create peace by any means necessary, including violence. Yeah, and so in the heart of the story, there is Commander Magenta, who along with his second-in-command Carmine, recruit Dr. Hito, a researcher who loves superheroes and values justice, but is willing to sacrifice those values if it means he gets to funding for his creations. And he passes on his values to the creations Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. And yeah, and so there's Piccolo, a alien who, despite, having a stern exterior and being hard on friends like Gohan, he has a soft heart, and it shows when he interacts with Goku's granddaughter, Han, a 3-year-old who can fly. Yeah, it's, as you can tell from that sentence, again, I'm not very familiar with this franchise. Anyway, and so, yeah, there's a lot to love with this movie. Whatever critiques I will say, I did enjoy this movie, I had fun, but there is some messiness to it. But again, I will start with the positives. One, the animation itself is really good. It uses 2D backgrounds, but with 3D character models. But the character models, they feel like 2D character models, but they're animated in 3D form. I don't know how to describe it. It just has a really charming look to it that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the animation. Plus, it's really colorful. It makes the battle scenes pop. And anytime there's an action sequence going on, you know who is fighting who, what's going on, and you know who has the upper hand and who in the battle. Again, very good storytelling with regards to any given battle sequence. Also, the characters themselves, as I alluded to earlier with characters like Hito and Piccolo, all the characters are 3-dimensional and they get a lot of funny material, whether it's making fun of one character, it's like, hey, we brought in all these strong characters, plus this guy. Plus also pick one character who really wants to make sure Han is okay, but is kind of a bit vain, so much so that she literally uses these things called Dragon Balls to make wishes for rather petty things like cosmetic surgery, yet the other characters don't bother her for this because she's too scary to them. Again, it's really funny, and I do like it. But yeah, again, like I said, there are some issues. First of all, one, the script, the screenplay is arguably the weakest part of the movie. Like, for starters, at the very beginning of the movie, there is a huge exposition dump. It's like, first there was a bad guy. The good guys defeated him. But then there was another bad guy who was related to him. He too was also defeated by the good guys. But then there was another bad guy. He too was also defeated. And I was like, okay, I felt like I needed to take notes to keep up with it. But again, thankfully, at the end of the day, the punchline is, okay, this guy is the leader of a pharmaceutical company that funds this army called Red Ribbon. He wants to use it to take over the world. Enough said. But then throughout the film, characters have to fill each other in on a lot of exposition, and which it's a lot. It kind of drags the film's pace to a bit of a crawl at times. Again, thankfully the characters are fun and charming such that this isn't a huge problem, but you definitely do notice that the film is essentially taking, precious time to fill the audience in on need-to-know information. Also, the film's climactic battle sequence, it feels, again, it's fun. You know, it features a lot of fun character moments, like with Gohan, the son of Goku, who, like, being a nerd, like, he literally drops a beam because he doesn't have his glasses. That's kind of a fun thing about it, but again, it feels like the battle drags on for a bit too long. Also, like with regards to the screenplay, the film sort of shows a sequence where Goku is training on another planet, and there are some interactions, like there's a leader of this planet and he has a crush on some other green alien, of which I can't remember the name at the moment. And I thought, oh, okay, alright, so this character, he's going to eventually get in on the battle, right? As a subplot, it's like, nope. Once you leave these characters behind, that's it. Yeah, I don't know, it kind of, for me, it seemed like, again, like I said, I'm not familiar with Dragon Ball, but I know the name Goku. I haven't lived under a rock for most of my life. I at least know that, and I don't know, it kind of just feels like they thought, okay, the fans will go mad if we don't mention Goku, so here, let's just toss in a sequence that ultimately will have no bearing whatsoever on the plot ahead, either mechanically or thematically. So, yeah, there's also kind of that issue as well. So, despite having some massive exposition dumps and some pacing that can drag a bit at times, Dragon Ball Superhero is a lot of fun thanks to fun action sequences and charming three-dimensional characters. So with all that in mind, I will be giving Dragon Ball Superhero 3 out of 5 stars. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. If you liked this review and would like to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And for today's comment section prompt of the day, did you like Dragon Ball Superhero? Why or why not?